Okay, this will be a funny one, an interesting one. Let's see if I can make this one come up a treat. This will probably be enlarged 400%. I found it. I feel sorry for the family that lost it, or at least the baby. Poor thing. We'll see how it goes. You'll find out what I'm talking about soon. What I mean, what I'm talking about. Parents and babies being disappointed that they lost this item. This little accessory that most babies use these days. So let's see if we can make this one look treat. But I'm pretty sure they would have bought a new one, especially in this area where most people are rich and can afford to replace things that get lost or damaged. It's like that here. It's a very rich area where I live. Unfortunately, I don't feel like I really belong. Not totally anyway, not whatever. Basically, it's a good temperature in the North Shore. North Shore's got a very good temperate climate compared with the western suburbs. And basically, I can't live out in the west because I can't afford to run a heater or an air conditioner when it gets hot and cold. So I have to basically put up with a cold unit, but at least it's not going to kill me. Whereas out west it can get really hot and really cold, and you have to have these things. They become essentials. But for me, for my intents and purposes, and the fact that I'm living in a relatively temperate area, I just consider heating and cooling to be a fucking luxury. I just can't afford the price of it. It's just too much. Just going to see what this is. But anyway, it's a rich area and someone's lost. Hang on, wait a sec. It is a dummy. It's a baby's dummy. So some baby, it's like the baby literally spat the dummy, and of course the dummy went missing. Poor baby. Lost the dummy because obviously he spat the dummy or whatever. Spat the dummy also means, typically in slang terms, to throw a tantrum, to throw a huge tantrum. Spit the dummy. So let's see, I think yellow is a better colour for this. But yeah, to spit the dummy means to basically have a huge tantrum, to explode. It's basically, it's spit the dummy. It's an Aussie term for having a huge tantrum, if anyone's not familiar with some of the Aussie slang. Or it's a slang expression. Not a word, it's a slang expression. So let's see if we can make this dummy come up a treat. But yeah, I'm hoping that I don't think everyone in this area is rich. I live in a housing department unit block, so there's not many rich people in the housing department unit block here, so I'm not the only one. At least I'm not the only one. I don't have to feel totally alone in that. Anyway, the colours look good. I just think I've got to lift it up a bit and maybe push it to the left, or maybe keep it there. It's hard to say. But yeah, it's like, it would be nice if there wasn't these class distinctions. But anyway, the rich rule everything, and what the rich says goes. But basically, yeah, I'm pretty sure some mums who are like single mums basically would have trouble affording things, and especially if the baby loses something like this, and you don't want to buy one that's too cheap if it's going to harm the baby. So you got to buy something that's good quality. But anyway, that looks interesting. I'm wondering if we could push it up higher and maybe push it. I'm trying to think which way I'm going to push it. I'm going to push it up and I'm going to push it to the right. So we're just going to push it a little bit up and a little bit to the right to make this look really nice. So let's see how we go. We just pushed it up at the back there, just over there, and let's see if we can make this spat out dummy look even better, or at least position it nicely. But yeah, that's the term for spit the dummy. It means to throw a temper tantrum or to just have a fit of rage. So yeah, spit the dummy. Okay, let's see if we can make this. This dummy looks pretty well close enough to the centre. I don't think we're going to push it any higher. We're not going to get too fussed. But that looks really nice. The birdie looks nice, I must say. Yeah, gotta go.